Hi guys, it's Nikki, and today I'm going to be filming a plan with me in the SewMuchCrafting vertical week on 2 pages insert. That's a mouthful, oh my goodness. So I am going to be using the hole punch, the scissors, as well as this kit from ScribblePrintsCo. This is the Strawberries mini kit, and I am obsessed. I also have my horizontal Erin Condren next to me. I've been using that as my all pen planner just to try to kind of do a schedule. I normally do use the sugar paper pad, but lately I've been doing the horizontal, and I kind of like the way that it's working out. So I'll see if that changes in the near future. So I normally run the washi up the sides of the page and then I hole punch through it. But today I decided that I wanted to try something a little bit different. So you guys are going to see me struggle for a minute while I try to figure out what I want to do. So I did have to move the page off of my vinyl background. It was sticking pretty badly. So I tried running it up the side of the page, and then I tried running it just on the very bottom of the page, and then I decided that maybe in an effort to kind of take up some space and save some of the washi, that I would just run it like through part of the boxes. So that's what I ended up doing. So you guys can see I'm going to cut the excess off, and then this is running, I don't know, like a third of the way into those bottom boxes, which I thought actually looked really, really cute. I'm pretty pleased with the way that this turned out. So I did that again on the other side, and I just put the edge on the edge of the paper and then cut. And then I did take the excess that I had from that, and I decided that I wanted to put it up towards the top where I put my habit tracker. So I started to put it down, and then I realized it would be a lot easier if I cut it off of the other side so that that side would be straight, if that makes sense. So I laid it back down and then trimmed from the other side. And I really did like the way that this looked. I've tried to do this before, but I think it was with the vertical week on 4 page SewMuchCrafting inserts, and I wasn't a super big fan of it. But I really do like it on these. A lot of the time I'm just trying to take up some space in these inserts, so this worked out pretty well. So I took my habit tracker and I lined it up with the bottom lines, and then I just put the dinner's header on top of it. So that's where I'm going to keep track of the meal plan for the week. And then, let's see. No idea what I'm doing. I was struggling pretty hard when I was doing this. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. So I had the horizontal planner to my, oh, there it is. I had it to my left trying to do this. So generally when I plan in these inserts, I actually plan by the day instead of in the Erin Condren. I do like a base layout and then I go in. But when I use these inserts, and I've only used them a few times, but for right now, I've been preferring to actually plan by the day. And I'm not too sure why I decided that I wanted to start with Wednesday. So as I'm sitting here messing with stuff and I've got this ombre box that I'm holding, disaster struck and it somehow flew off of my finger and onto the page sideways. So I had to get it back up and it did tear the page really, really badly. So it wasn't really an issue though. I thought it was going to be a problem, but I ended up just covering it and you cannot tell at all. I actually picked off some of the excess page that was kind of sticking up right there. But I don't know what happened there. Like, it just went flying. Sticker gone, just wild. So I put a to-do over on Thursday and put a to clean over on Monday. So the to-do on Thursday, I have changed the way that I'm doing new releases as well as restocks. And the new releases are on Fridays now. So on Thursday, I needed the to-do so that I could mark down that I needed to do the photos, draft the listings, make sure everything was good to go for Friday's release, because this past week I did not get all of that done in time, and Friday morning I was trying to get everything done before noon and it was terrible. So let's see. So the next thing that I'm doing is just filling in some washi on Monday, and then I'm going to take a half box and I'm going to go ahead and stick that down, and then I'm going to put in a couple of little things. For some reason I was thinking that these mini kits had the mini icons on them, but they do not. So I stuck down a couple of things, but I did put a TV down, and I was going to put a mini icon over the TV, but then when I went back in to do that, I realized they weren't there. So I swear though that when I did this not last week, but the week before with one of these kits, there were mini icons. Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. So the next thing that I did was just put a full quote box in on Tuesday, as well as the little payday sticker up in the corner. And then I did take a bill due flag and put that in on Monday, just right above, which I thought was cute. And you guys can tell how much I'm struggling. I have no idea. Like, I'm trying so hard to get this done, and it's just like, what are you doing, Nikki? Like, what's happening? I'm still not used to these inserts. So, okay, so I decided to do full boxes on both Thursday and Friday. And then on Thursday, I also went ahead and stuck down a little YouTube icon because I do need to also film the new releases so that I can put those up on YouTube. And I need to try to get that done before Friday morning, which is what happened last time. So I have been using the movie marquee to mark my new releases. I think it's just a really cute idea. I never really go to the movies the same way I don't really ever watch television. So, although I have been watching Parks and Rec, I had never seen it before, and a friend of mine recommended it to me, and now Joey and I are just addicted. So we have been binge watching Parks and Rec, but I don't feel the need to really mark that in my planner since it's just on Netflix. So now down on Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to take some washi and just block out the top area so that I can put down my weekend banner. And this bottom piece is really, really crooked, but oh well. I just didn't care because the weekend banner is going to go down. It's going to cover most of it. And I know a lot of people don't feel the need to fill that back space with washi, but I can't with white space. So I went ahead and did that. And then I'm going to go ahead and just take some more washi, and I'm going to stick down a couple of little things, and then my half box. So generally, like I said, I like to work by day, but I was just kind of off my game on this, so I was all over the place. So I went ahead and stuck down a couple of little things, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the washi in the half box. And I have stickers stuck all over the back of my hand in this video as well as in the last video. And the funny thing is I actually got up from filming this and didn't realize for a good 30 minutes that I still had stickers just stuck on the back of my hand. So there are the half boxes, and I also really, really like doing the bottom washi this way because I can pull those half boxes or icons or whatever I want to do a lot like further down. And make it still look really cute without having to add in another bottom piece of washi. It almost looks like the Erin Condren, the way that you can layer over the bottom washi. So I was in love with this. I thought it was super cute. So the next thing that I did is I went in and I did my cleaning icons. This is probably my favorite thing on these ScribblePrintsCo kits are the cleaning icons. So I stuck a couple of them down in that bottom washi. A couple of others ended up sticking up on top. On Wednesday, I stuck that vacuum up top, and I wanted to move it, but I wasn't able to get it back up without ripping anything, so I just left it the way that it was. On Thursday, I ended up doing a flag and then my cleaning icon because I wanted to go in and do some of this deco, and the deco is absolutely adorable. If you do not have this kit yet, please go buy this kit. I'm normally not a big fan of the colors that are in this kit, but honestly, like once everything is together, it is so, so beautiful. And this deco is gorgeous, so I just went ahead and stuck in all of my deco and just kind of threw it all around. And I had a lot left over this time. So I'm probably going to save it because I do have this in a full kit, and I will be doing a spread with that in the Erin Condren. So it's always nice to just have some extras just sitting around. So now that my spread is complete, I am going to go ahead and put these sheets back in my Louis, and I'm about to struggle real hard trying to shut this. But that is all for this plan with me. I hope you guys liked this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.